Hey, it's so exciting. I'm delighted to have both Maxine and Sasha here to talk about your experience with the whole purchasing process in San Francisco. And Sasha, your new place, which you're talking to us from today.
Yep.
So awesome. So a lot of, when it can be a hard enough process. How did you find the process to be in general?
Uh, It was actually not too bad. There were a few bumps, but it actually went reasonably smooth. And I think in no small part that was thanks to you guys. You did a great job of telling us what to expect and helping us when there were things that arose. Um, and so I was very, very happy with and very thankful for your team and the
That's
various members
awesome.
on it.
Thank you. Thank you. And was there any, and then of course, Maxine, you were kind of aiding and involved in the process all the way from the East Coast. Did that work out okay? Was the communication good to keep you in the loop?
Amazing. Yes, amazing. I thought it went amazingly well given the 3 hour time difference. Uh, that you folks were very accommodating to my schedule being different. We had lots of conversations in various forms of transportation, and fortunately, people tolerated that. Um, and it was just lovely to know. I think your enthusiasm and your kind of common sense made things go more smoothly, because this wasn't a transaction that we really were sure was going to work.
Yes,
But
yes,
with your help and sort of coaching, it made it much more feasible than we ever thought possible.
that
And
that's awesome.
what I liked also was that um, you ultimately, left the decision to us, to figure out what we wanted to do. I never felt that anybody was pushing us in any direction.
I agree.
You asked what I think is ultimately the most important question, which is how badly did we want this apartment,
Uh,
and left it up to us. There were many points at which we could very well have said, I don't think we want it that much, but I think you
and in
facilitated, our making that, coming to that conclusion if we wanted it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there were points where there were choices to be made, and you gave us a very realistic breakdown of here's you can take option A, and here are the ramifications if you do that, or you can take option B, and here's what that will mean.
that's and in the end, it all worked out, and you got such a great place. Like it was so awesome. So we were delighted that it all worked out so well for you. Uh, was there
You know,
anything that you didn't know about that maybe you were kind of would like tell somebody, hey, this was something I didn't think about, and it kind of came into the process, and anything kind of unknown like that that kind of you had to understand, or anything?
I think so. I mean, for me, the multiple layers of the process were kind of phenomenal.
Yeah,
And so it was really reassuring, because we could turn to you or to Haley, who was also wonderful, because whether she was
she's
sick,
awesome.
whether it was her, her partner's birthday. I mean, she responded, and it was really nice to have that kind of accessibility, and also that you folks were willing to give us recommendations when we didn't have a you know a, a knowledge base or an experience base to get the to make choices about who to head for different processes, and the schedule that you provided, to know what to expect when, that was very helpful, because there would have been times when I thought, well, wait, what happens next? And
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
we didn't have to keep asking because we had that schedule, that we could check on in our emails. So that was really
I
useful.
love it. Perfect. And how about for you, Sasha? Was there anything that you're like, ooh, I didn't realize this was kind of part of the process, or anything?
Not so much, just because of my previous work in the field,
Of course.
and also having my best friend having purchased a home just a few months ago,
Yeah.
and so having seen him going through that whole process as well.
Yeah.
So I was generally pretty prepared. I knew mostly what would be required, what to expect. So I was in a rare position of
Yeah.
knowing I was getting into.
Yeah, that's great. It's true. It's true. So would, if somebody was wondering or thinking about, hey, should I call Eddie and Haley and start this process? Would you give them a yes, do 100%, or would you be telling them no, be cautious, or?
Absolutely, you guys did a fantastic job of listening to what we wanted and helping us achieve that, and also even, and this plays, I think, a huge part in how happy I've been with you guys, is you've kept open the lines of communication even after the sale went through, and helped with some things that cropped up afterwards. And so it wasn't just like, okay, the transaction's complete, our business is done. And there were a lot of personal touches that showed
Awesome.
that you were, listening, you were paying attention, and you cared.
Ah.
And
Yeah,
that,
no,
that made
yeah.
everything easier for me.
Thank you. Thank you.
I agree entirely with what Sasha just said. I think the sense of listening and being there, and not just disappearing, but really being present and available, really has been consistent throughout. And I really laud you for that and really respect you for it. And that makes all the difference. And that's why indeed I would, did and would continue to give you a 5-star rating even after the sale.
Thank you. And we're so happy for you guys, and thank you so much for working with us, and we're looking forward to our continued relationship as the years go on. So
Right.
thank you.
Great.
Yeah. No, I'd send all my children to you.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll take care of all of them.
Great. I know they're in good hands then.
Thank you.